Hi Gemini, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I hope that this video finds you well. If anything is not going well, I pray things turn in your favor very, very soon. So this is your lost loved one spread. This is going to be for Gemini, any aspects of Gemini in your natal chart. If your North Node is in Gemini, or if you just love to watch Gemini tarot readings, this is for you, but it is Gemini's energy. And this will be a lost loved one spread. It could be someone who is crossed over, who's not on this earth plane anymore. It could be someone who life circumstances, you're just not in each other's life anymore, or someone could be someone you chose not to have in your life anymore, and their energy could be coming through for whatever reason, or they could be on your mind. So let's see who comes through. This is for April 2022, the Lost Loved One spread. I've been trying to do them once a month. So here we go. This is the court cards from the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, separated. The 16 court cards here, and the rest of the deck is here. I also have the mini deck, which I will be doing clarifiers with that, okay? Whoa. King of Cups flew out. So King of Cups here, this is a person who, as a king, kings, let me just say, they are on their throne, and throne is vulnerable. A king, this king is ruling over a sea of emotion. There are there's some turbulence around this king, but he is very steady on his throne. He has the cup in one hand and the scepter in the other. This person's very empathic, very intuitive, but they rule with a logical mind. Kings, as a court card, the way I read the court cards, that they have a root of air energy, logic. They're all about thoughts, communication, having an analytical mind, being able to analyze situations. And that is what they use to navigate their emotional life, because that's what they're ruling over as a King of Cups. I feel this is a masculine energy. I do feel for you, Gemini, that this is a father figure, a fatherly type figure. It could have been someone who's actually a father. Getting more a father than grandfather. Could be a grandfather if they raised you. I'm definitely getting that they like fishing. This was a very loving person, a gentle person, but they were very smart. They did not allow their emotions to get the best of them. They were very, very wise when it came to difficult situations. They didn't let their anger get the best of them, or they tried very hard not to. Using logic to navigate emotions, I feel, is very wise. I feel this person was a wise person. I feel like this could also be, for some of you in your life, a very wise counselor, someone who was a mentor towards you, to you. And I'm seeing it more like a masculine energy being a mentor to a feminine energy. So if that applies, we all have masculine and feminine energy, but that's what I'm getting. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to find out why they're coming through with the rest of the deck here. Again, this is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. I love this deck. I really do love this deck for some reason for these lost loved one spreads. Just really, I don't know if it's the way the court cards are depicted or what it is, Gemini, but I really do love it. Right now we're in Aries season. Your season's coming up May 21st to June 20th, so it's around the corner. Today is April 13th as I'm doing this reading. And Gemini, you're an air sign. The Lovers is your major arcana card, and you're a mutable sign. So you are changing and adaptable, and spring is your season. Right now we're in, I believe, the waxing gibbous moon phase. They're coming through to give you strength. This is Leo's major arcana card. Now, cup energy is that water energy. So it's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? But don't get hung up on the signs, because now I have strength coming through. So I also have the infinity symbol. I feel like there is a very strong bond with this person and you. A very, very strong bond, very, very strong tie to this person that's coming through. They're coming through to give you strength. The message that they have is really not to give up hope with this Ace of Wands here. Aces lead back to the Magician. Ace of Wands is a spark of inspiration, a spark of hope, a new initiative. It's something being offered to you with all that new growth. I feel like it's a new beginning, actually, like physically a new beginning for you, Gemini. What else do they want to say? So why they're coming through is to give you strength. The message is that there is a new beginning. There is a new beginning. When I see this coming out over the lands here, to me, it could be, you could be moving. I see a lot of green in both these cards. It's like you could be moving where there is a lot of like lush green, a lot of nice weather. When I see a lot of yellow, it could be there's a lot of sun possibly where you're going. Also, sun relates back to Leo energy. It's almost like I'm getting the message, take the bull by the horns, or take the lion by the horns in a gentle manner, and move forward. Move forward with your life. What else? The wheel's turning, Wheel of Fortune here, turning in your favor. So I don't know if you watch Wheel of Fortune and Vanna White every night. What's his name? Pat Sajak. I feel that name Pat is significant here somewhere. Maybe you're burning sage a lot because you're going through stuff, or you've looked that up. I feel definitely the name Pat is significant here. Also, path, a new path with the Ace of Wands. What else? The wheel is turning in your favor because there's a lot of burdens here that you were carrying. It's been a struggle to get to this point. So I feel this new beginning with this Ace of Wands, this new initiative, new motivation, new burst of life. It's the spring that is making you feel like this as well. It's almost like there's a spring in your step. I want to clarify further this Ten of Wands here. You need to have strength over burdens. There is a new beginning coming. There is a new start, a new initiative, a new path. There could be someone named Pat. It could be feminine energy also. Pat with glasses, wearing glasses. Okay, the Knight of Swords is coming in here with this Ten of Wands. This Knight of Swords is expanding and protecting your ability to communicate. When we have heavy burdens, we don't always know how to speak our mind, because where is our face? Our face is buried in the work that we're doing. Our face is buried in possibly the problems, or our energy is scattered and we're trying to pull everything together, right? That's what I see here. But that journey is coming to an end with you with the burdens. It's going to close. But this Knight of Swords here is giving you that bolt, that jolt. It's like charging into battle to say what you want. Say what you want, but also say what you don't want. And it's towards things that came before, things that came before, things that came before in the past. You have Ace of Cups here, okay? This is also a new beginning, new initiative, self-love. I feel that with this dove here, I feel this person is crossed over for a lot of you. I feel this person is crossed over. There was something about the ceremony when they crossed that could be a burden. There could be something like an estate sale or something, or something that you're dealing with that. You're not at the end of that yet, but it's coming. It's going to be a little bit of a road, but I feel like something happened where the wheel turned. So if it's like probate or it's something like that, I have a paralegal degree. So if it's like probate or the wills, or there's one chapter that's shifted, right? That's going to take the burden, put you into the home stretch, right? So now maybe you're waiting, but it's important that you're speaking your mind. So whether you're an executor of the will, an executor, you know, whatever it is, but I do feel it is related to that, because when I'm seeing this person with the 10 of Wands here going towards the homestead, that's what's coming to me. And I'm getting path again, path, Page of Swords. What this is telling me is when it comes to this 10 of Wands and the wheel, you know, turning, as I said, it's important to sort of stay zen as this wheel turns with the Sphinx here with the sword. And it's there like if you need it, but when you need to speak your mind, okay? But don't make it a battle with that Knight of Swords energy. Sometimes you do have to rush in and speak your mind and say what you want, communicate, whatever it is that you need to communicate to get this done. But when I see this Ace of Cups here, it's telling me, remember to do it with love and remember why you're doing it, right? And that's also why they're coming through, so you have strength. Strength is also being gentle and not brash, right? Strength is also being gentle in circumstances that do cause us burdens. So when you're rushing in with that Knight of Swords energy, pull it back a little bit. Once you make your point, and go back to that page, because we don't know everything, right? We don't know everything. And as a page, we're more earth energy grounded as a root, more about the home life, the physical material world, right? As a knight, you're rushing out of that gate to, you know, make your point with that sword air energy, which is what you are, Gemini. You're an air sign. And you are changing and adaptable. You are a mutable sign. So it's important that you know to make your point with love, especially if there are other people involved, okay? Remember why this is happening. Remember why you're doing this. And going back to that Page of Swords energy, the sword is double-edged, right? As a page, pages are the students of the tarot. They're also the messengers. And but they're not a knight, they're not a queen, they're not a king. So sometimes we have to pull back our energy and realize we don't know everything, right? But on the other side of that, Page of Swords could also be someone who is a little more naive or a little more immature and could be cutting and gossipy with information that they get, okay? So it's important for you, being an air sign, with both those energies in a difficult situation, which you've all been there, it's important to remember the love. That's the message that I'm getting. This is a burden. It's difficult. One hand, you want to rush in. The other hand, you know, maybe there are things that are going on with this that you have to be strong over because you don't understand everything. And it's okay not to understand everything or know everything. But just remember the reason why. And just have self-love and also have understanding and love for others when it comes to these burdens. What else do I have? I hope that I made that clear. And definitely that is the message, because now I have your major arcana card coming out. So it took me a little bit to get out that whole message there, but it is definitely needed to be said. Lovers here is all about choices in life as well. Choices. And having angels like blessings over those choices. And if you look at the Lovers card, it's two individuals coming together. There are some clouds in the middle, but they each stand on their own ground. So they choose to come together. The clouds are in the past. They have the angels' blessings. They're both coming fruitful with a tree of their own to the relationship. So whether it's a relationship with yourself, with others, an intimate relationship, or whatever relationship this has to do with, it's just important to respect each other's individuality in that circumstance. And as a Gemini, you already know that, because that is your major arcana card. With the Queen of Cups here, that is double cup energy. Queens as a court card are that water cup energy. And this queen teaches us, she's an island unto herself. And with this King of Cups, it's like the Queen of Cups is there, right? Two counterparts. This person showing up and also reminding you with this Ace of Cups here to nurture your emotions, but also rule over them and keep a lid on them at times. As difficult as that could be, right? It's difficult for us all. But in this circumstance, it's sort of saying like you have a choice. And that is water energy. So if you have someone that you're dealing with this situation with water, that is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And don't get hung up on the signs. But you could have someone here. You being an air sign and that being water, you know, what happens when you like slice through water? You know, what does it do? It just rearranges itself, right? If you take a sword, air energy, and you slice through water, or you slice into an ocean or a lake, what does it do? Right? But then again, you need like that water and that hot like water to also make that sword, right? To seal it, to create it, right? So take that as it resonates. That was a little deep, but that's what I'm getting. This has to do with money. This has to do with longevity, legacy in life, an inheritance, generational things that are happening. And I feel it is tied to this King of Cups passing. For most of you, that's what it is. If it's not someone who passed, then, you know, take that situation or what I'm saying as it applies to you. But feeling very strongly that it is a father figure passed. You cannot make this stuff up, because I just got my answer when I said that, because King of Cups came out again. So yes, Gemini, this is a father figure that is passed. Whoever this resonates with, whoever it's significant for, please comment below and let me know. But that's my answer. This person has really strong energy. Pat. I'm getting pat, 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 pat. I'm going to pull some of these. I made these. They're laminated, and they're just initials. And I wanted to create these so that I could have them for the Lost Loved One spreads, or just any readings in general where I wanted initials to come through. Now, these initials could be of this person, or they could be just significant to the situation. M. M could be for mother, and F could be for father. And that's what I'm getting. Or it could be initials, mother, father, and you. Normally when I get the initials, it's more a name, but I'm getting mother, father, you. And that's coming through real, real strong. And I feel this Queen of Cups here is coming out I don't know if some of you had a mother that's also passed, or still living, that is cup energy, water energy. Like I said, also the name Joanne. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to close the reading. 8 of Wands. Change, communication coming in, travel also. I know I got this for you before about relocating. I did get that initially with this reading. Aquarius energy. Just, whatever changes come through for you, embrace that Aquarius energy. There's 8 stars here, just like in this strength card, okay? And strength is 8 of the major arcana, Leo's energy, right? So this person could have been a Leo. They could have Leo somewhere in their chart. They could just have that energy when they walk in a room, or they just, I feel this person was loved. That's what I feel. So whatever changes are coming, just have faith and hope. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. I don't feel like you really have a choice to allow yourself to be, vulnerable right now, but just embrace it the best you can. And I do see this bird over here on the tree, and there may be someone around you, or that could just represent like that part of yourself, that air energy, Gemini. It's like when you hear that little birdie in your head to say, all right, especially with this page, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords and that whole thing, just take a second to just stand back, look at what's going on, and sort of just don't get lost in your own emotions here. Be able to pour into your emotions and healing if it's a difficult situation, as I can see here with the 10 of Wands. But also, don't forget to, pour emotion into the things that you love. Springtime, the flowers grow, right? If there are tears being shed over this with this water energy and this emotion, I feel that spending time outside is going to energize you and allow you to have the patience that you need to move forward with this in a calm yet assertive manner. Okay? Calm yet assertive manner. So that's what I have for you. One more card. The Emperor. This is Aries Major Arcana card. This has to do with your foundation. So yeah, this has to do with you ruling all your kingdoms. The Emperor rules all the kingdoms. It's a plan, especially with this 10 of Pentacles. This is a plan for you, your foundation in life. So just hang in there as these changes happen and be able to have that Aquarius energy, embrace it, and just be good to yourself. Okay? Namaste. I pray you find your way, and I'll see you next time. Bye.